Well, Lee, resounding victory really. We sort of struggled in the first half, but just positive in the end.
Yeah, I thought first half, but we changed it a little bit and we tried something different. And it's an opportunity, as I said to you before, to have a look at some players. And I just felt that, Joe was up there on his own, working tirelessly. We didn't have any quality going into him. We were too deep, and I thought we were poor first half. I have to be honest. We didn't make enough forward passes. We wanted to make too many sideways and backward passes, and just looked a little bit edgy. It was a fantastic crowd here today as well. So I just said to them at half time about getting back on the front foot, trying to smother Chesham because they're very good at what they do. They like landing on second balls, and they've got a great forward line. So it's just about then trying to play in their half and cause them problems their half. And I thought second half, it's taken probably 4 or 5 weeks of just losing our identity a little bit, but I thought we were back to our best in the second half. I thought we were really good. The change with Miller's coming up front, Joe back in the 10 made a huge difference, and I thought we were really, really good second half, and I thought on that we deserved the win. And I'm pleased with the win because it's the first time I've beat Chesham for about 6 years of trying to beat JD and Mud. So I'm very pleased with it. Look, it's 62 points that is now. I think that's the second highest ever tally of points that we've got at this football club since they first come into this league. Dean Brennan was the other manager on 70 points. We got 62, and I'm really proud of that because I know how tough it's been over the last few years. So to play like we did today and get that win second half, makes it all the more sweeter with a points tally as well. So really happy, great 3 points, and takes us nicely on to Monday.
And on to Monday, just how vital of a win is that? With the period we've sort of gone through recently, we've had the postponed game Tuesday, it's sort of just left spirits a little bit low. How key is that? Yeah, look,
as I say, in the end, I think probably Tuesday being off has probably helped us today because I think we'd have had to make a number of changes today. So having that off probably helped us for today. Other than last week, we've been very good in every game, but we just, keep finding ways to get points. And as I said, we go on Monday. Look, St Albans probably look at that like they have to win the game, and we're going to try and make it as difficult as we can. That's our job at the end of the day. I've got, as I said to you before in other interviews, I have to go and make sure that we try our best for every game, and we'll try that on Monday. Look, as I said, when last time we played St Albans, I think they're a very, very good side. Their form's much improved since Ian's gone in there. He's a good manager. It's a very big football club. I expect probably 3,500 there on Monday. It's going to be a great occasion, but we need to make sure that we go there and play like we did second half. When we play like we did second half, it'll be a very, very good game because, as I say, St Albans will come out and they'll try and win the game because they probably need to. And we've got to make sure that we're right at it on Monday and make sure that we make it as difficult as possible and try and get the win ourselves because I think it'll cap off a fantastic season.
And it was a good crowd here this afternoon, 1,032. Just what do you have to say to get that sort of numbers?
Unreal, unbelievable. For both sets of supporters, I thought Chesham were brilliant today. I thought our supporters were brilliant today, and we need them Monday. We need as many as possible Monday. We need them to skip behind us. I know they will. And we need them ready to go because they were great today. And I just felt like they pushed us over the line in the second half. They got behind us. We played in their half, and I thought we were a very good second half. And that was a really, really pleasing 3 points and a great day for the football club.